Good morning. Today we are going to learn Standards 10 Mathematics Part 2 Geometry Chapter Pythagoras Theorem. In this theorem we are going to cover following topics: what are meant by Pythagorean triplet, then property of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree triangle, property of 45 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree triangle, similarity and right angle triangle, theorem of geometric mean, and Pythagoras, proof of Pythagoras theorem. So first, let's see what is meaning of Pythagoras theorem. What is that Pythagoras theorem is actually? Students, you are familiar with Pythagoras theorem. In 7th standard you learn this theorem. Okay? According to this theorem, in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is the sum of the square of remaining two sides. Okay? Here triangle PQR is given. Okay, see here triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse, which is the hypotenuse here, side PR is the hypotenuse. That side PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Then what are Pythagorean triplet? Pythagorean triplet, that is a triplet of natural number. That means it is a group of three natural numbers. In that group, if square of the largest number is equal to the sum of the square of remaining two numbers, then the triplet is called as Pythagorean triplet. Let's see with an example. For example, take the number 11, 60 and 61. In these three numbers, which is the largest number? 61. Yes. So square of 61 is 3721. And square of remaining two numbers, that is 11 square is 121 and 60 square is 3600. Now see, 11 square plus 60 square is equal to 61 square. That is 121 plus 3600 is equal to 3721. Here the square of largest number is equal to the sum of the square of remaining two numbers. Therefore, 11, 60 and 61 is a Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Then which are other Pythagorean triplets? They are 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17, 24, 25, 7. All these are Pythagorean triplet. There are many more Pythagorean triplet you can find out. Okay. Then next is the property of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree triangle. For this property we applied Pythagoras theorem. Okay. What is it properties? In right angle triangle, if the angles other than the right angle are 30 degree and 60 degree, then the side opposite to 30 degree angle is half of the hypotenuse, and the side which is opposite to 60 degree angle is root 3 by 2 times the hypotenuse. Let's see with an example. Triangle LMN. In triangle LMN, angle M is 90 degree. Therefore, the remaining two angles are surely acute angles. From these two acute angle L is 30 degree and angle M is 60 degree. Okay. So, MN is the side which is opposite to 30 degree angle and LM is the side which is opposite to LM is the side which is opposite to 60 degree angle. Therefore, side which is opposite to 30 degree angle, that is MN, is equal to half of the hypotenuse. LN is the hypotenuse. And side opposite to 60 degree angle, that is LM, which is root 3 by 2 of LN. This is called as property of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree triangle. Then property of 45 degree and 90 degree triangle. In acute angle triangle, in an acute angle of right angle triangle are 45 degree and 45 degree, then each of the perpendicular side is 1 by root 2 times the hypotenuse. In triangle XYZ, angle X is of 90 degree, Z and Y both the angles are 45 degree and 45 degree each. Therefore, XY and XZ, these are the sides which are opposite to 45 degree angles. So, XY is equal to 1 by root 2 of hypotenuse, that is 1 by root 2 of XY, and XZ is also equal to 1 by root 2 into ZY. Therefore, XY is equal to XZ, which is equal to 1 by root 2 into ZY. Now, similarity and right angled triangle. Okay, student, you already know what are the similar triangle. We know that if the triangles are similar, then their corresponding angles are congruent and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, now let's see what is similarity and right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, if altitude is drawn from the vertex to the right angle to the hypotenuse, vertex of the right angle to the hypotenuse, then the two triangles formed are similar to the original triangle as well as to each other. Okay, let's prove this. In triangle ABC, angle B is of 90 degree. Okay, BD, this is the perpendicular. Okay, BD is a perpendicular drawn from hypotenuse to the opposite vertex, and D point lies between A and C. This is the given part. Then we have to prove that this original triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB and also to triangle BDC. Okay, that we have to prove. Then let's see the proof. In triangle ABC and triangle ADB, okay, let's consider one original triangle and one newly formed triangle. Okay, in this two triangle, angle ABC is congruent to angle ADB because each angle is a right angle. Then angle A is common to both the angles. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB by AA test of similarity. Now let's consider triangle ABC and another triangle BDC. In these two triangles, again ABC congruent to BDC because both are of 90 degree. Then angle C is congruent to angle C, that is a common angle. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle BDC by AA test of similarity. Therefore, triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB similar to triangle BDC. This is called as similarity and right angle triangle. Okay, once again I'll repeat. Due to the altitude, original triangle is divided into two newly formed triangles. Then that original triangle and newly formed two triangles, that three triangles are similar to each other. That is called as similarity and right angle triangle. Then theorem of geometric mean. In a right angle triangle, the length of perpendicular segment which is drawn on the hypotenuse from the opposite vertex that is a geometric mean of the segment into which the hypotenuse is divided. Okay, see, in a right angle triangle, which is a right angle triangle taken here, triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree, therefore that is a right angle triangle. The length of perpendicular segment drawn from hypotenuse to the opposite vertex, which is that this segment BD. Segment BD is drawn from hypotenuse AC to the vertex B. That segment BD is the geometric mean. Geometric mean of what? Geometric mean of the hypotenuse in which it is divided. That is, BD square is equal to AD into DC. Then prove it by proof. Triangle ABC, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. This is given. Segment BD perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. This is also given part. Then by similarity in the right angle triangle, triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC. Then AD upon BD is equal to BD upon CD. These are the corresponding sides of similar triangle. Then do the cross multiplication. BD square is equal to AD into CD. Okay. Hence, the square of altitude is equal to the segment in which the hypotenuse is divided is equal to the product of the square of is equal to the product in which the hypotenuse is divided. Okay, this is called as theorem of geometric mean. The next, let's see theorem of Pythagoras. How to prove this theorem? Okay. You already know the statement of theorem, that is, in a right angle triangle the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of remaining two sides. What is the given part here? In a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, this is the given part. Therefore, in triangle ABC, measure of angle ABC is 90 degree. This is given. Then we have to prove that hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the square of remaining two sides. That is, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. For the proof of this theorem, we have to do the construction first. What construction we have to do? Draw segment BD which is perpendicular to the hypotenuse AC such that point D lies between A and C. Okay. Proof. Then start from the given part. What is given? In triangle ABC, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. This is given. Segment BD perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. This is our construction. Then we already studied the similarity in right angle triangle. By that we can write that ABC is similar to ADB, which is similar to BDC. Okay. Then write down corresponding sides of similar triangle. Consider first two triangle here. First ABC and ADB. In this two triangle, write down the corresponding side. AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AB. Then do cross multiplication. AB square is equal to AC into AD. Number it as 2. Then consider other two triangle, that is triangle ABC and triangle BDC. In this two triangle, corresponding sides are BC upon DC is equal to AC upon BC. Do cross multiplication. BC square is equal to AC into DC. Give it number 3. Then add 2 and 3. After adding 2 and 3, we'll get AB square plus BC square is equal to AC into AD plus AC into DC. Now from here we can take AC common. Next, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC in bracket AD plus DC. Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC into AC. Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Hence, we proved Pythagoras theorem.